Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions are used to link pairs of words, phrases, or clauses that are grammatically equal. Here's a detailed look at some of the most common correlative conjunctions and their usage, along with examples. 1. Either, or. Usage, presents two alternatives. Example. You can either have cake or ice cream for dessert. Either he forgot about the meeting, or he is running late. More examples. Either you can start the project now, or you can wait until after lunch. Presents two possible times to start the project. You can either come with us to the party, or you can stay home and relax. Offers a choice between attending the party and staying home. Either the book is on the shelf, or it's on the desk. Indicates two possible locations for the book. She will either travel by plane, or she will take the train. Provides two options for transportation. You can either have the salad as a starter, or you can choose the soup. Gives a choice between two starters. 2. Neither, nor. Usage, connects two negative alternatives. Examples. She neither smiled nor spoke during the meeting. Neither Sarah nor her brother attended the meeting. More examples. Neither the manager nor the employees knew about the change in policy. Indicates that both the manager and the employees were unaware of the policy change. She likes neither coffee nor tea. States that she does not like both coffee and tea. Neither the cat nor the dog was found after the storm. Indicates that both the cat and the dog were missing. He is neither interested in sports nor in music. States that he is not interested in both sports and music. Neither the movie nor the book was very exciting. Indicates that both the movie and the book were not exciting. 3. Both, and. Usage, emphasizes that two things are equally true or relevant. Examples. Both the dog and the cat need to be fed. Both the teacher and the students were excited about the field trip. More examples. She is both a talented musician and a skilled painter. Emphasizes that she has both talents. Both the company's revenue and its customer base grew significantly last year. Shows that both revenue and customer base increased. He can speak both English and Spanish fluently. Indicates that he is fluent in both languages. The recipe requires both sugar and flour. States that both ingredients are needed. Both the novel and the film adaptation were critically acclaimed. Indicates that both the novel and its film adaptation received critical acclaim. 4. Not only, but also. Usage, adds emphasis and shows that something is additionally true. Examples. He is not only a great singer but also a talented dancer. She is not only a brilliant scientist but also a dedicated teacher. More examples. The project was not only completed on time but also under budget. Highlights both the timely completion and the cost efficiency of the project. He not only speaks French fluently but also writes it perfectly. Stresses his proficiency in both speaking and writing French. The concert was not only entertaining but also educational. Indicates that the concert had both entertaining and educational qualities. They not only cleaned the house but also organized the garage. Shows that they performed both tasks. The new policy will not only improve productivity but also enhance employee satisfaction. Suggests that the policy will have both benefits. 5. Whether, or. Usage, expresses alternatives or choices. Examples. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. The meeting will be held whether it rains or shines. More examples. We need to decide whether we will go to the beach or stay at home this weekend. Indicates a choice between going to the beach and staying at home. She couldn't determine whether the noise was coming from upstairs or outside. Presents two possible sources of the noise. I'm not sure whether I should wear the red dress or the blue one. Shows uncertainty between wearing the red dress or the blue dress. Whether you win or lose, it's important to try your best. Emphasizes the importance of effort regardless of the outcome. He didn't know whether to call his friend or send a text message. Indicates a choice between calling and texting. 6. Just as, so. Usage, shows a comparison or similarity between two elements. Examples. Just as the sun rises, so does it set. Just as the seasons change, so do people's moods. More examples. Just as the sun rises in the east, so does it set in the west. draws a parallel between the sun's rising and setting. Just as hard work leads to success, so does perseverance. Highlights that both hard work and perseverance lead to success. Just as a plant needs water to grow, so does it need sunlight. Compares the plant's need for water with its need for sunlight. Just as you enjoy reading books, so does she enjoy writing them. Shows that her enjoyment of writing books is similar to your enjoyment of reading them. Just as practice improves your skills, so does studying improve your knowledge. Compares the effects of practice on skills with the effects of studying on knowledge. 7. As. Usage, used in comparisons to show equality. Examples. She is as smart as she is brave. Her voice is as beautiful as a nightingale's. More examples. She is as tall as her older brother. Compares her height to that of her older brother, indicating equality. The new smartphone is as expensive as a laptop. Compares the cost of the new smartphone to that of a laptop. He runs as fast as a professional athlete. Compares his running speed to that of a professional athlete. This problem is as complicated as it seems. States that the problem is equally complicated as it appears to be. The movie was as exciting as the book. Compares the excitement level of the movie to that of the book. 8. Such, that. Usage, used to show a result of a specific condition or quality. Examples. It was such a beautiful day that we decided to go to the beach. The traffic was such a nightmare that we arrived 2 hours late. More examples. The cake was such a delight that everyone asked for the recipe. The cake's delightful taste and appearance were so exceptional that it prompted everyone to want the recipe. The storm was such a powerful force that it uprooted trees and damaged buildings across the town. The storm's power was so immense that it caused significant damage, including uprooting trees and damaging buildings. She made such an impressive speech that the audience gave her a standing ovation. Her speech was so impressively delivered and impactful that the audience responded with a standing ovation. He was in such a hurry that he forgot his wallet at home. His rush was so intense that it caused him to overlook taking his wallet with him. The movie was such a masterpiece that it won several awards at the film festival. The movie's quality and artistic value was so high that it received multiple awards at the film festival. 9. Scarcely, when. Usage, used to indicate that one event happens immediately after another. Examples. He had scarcely finished his meal when he was called for a meeting. Scarcely had the rain stopped when the children went out to play. More examples. Scarcely had he closed his eyes when the alarm went off. This implies that as soon as he closed his eyes, the alarm started ringing. Scarcely had they started their journey when the car broke down. This indicates that they had just started their journey when the car broke down. Scarcely had I sat down to eat when the phone rang. This means that just after I sat down to eat, the phone rang. Scarcely had she finished her speech when the audience erupted in applause. This means that right after she finished speaking, the audience started applauding. Scarcely had I sat down to eat when the phone rang. This means that just after I sat down to eat, the phone rang. 10. No sooner than. Usage, used to indicate that one event happens immediately after another. Examples. No sooner had she arrived than it started to rain. No sooner did he arrive at the airport than his flight was announced. More examples. No sooner had the movie started than the baby began to cry. This means that the baby began crying right after the movie started. No sooner had he stepped out of the house than it began to rain. This indicates that it started raining immediately after he stepped out of the house. No sooner did she finish her speech than the audience erupted in applause. This shows that the audience started applauding right after she finished her speech. No sooner had they sat down to eat than the phone rang. This implies that the phone rang immediately after they sat down to eat. No sooner had the alarm gone off than he jumped out of bed. This suggests that he jumped out of bed right after the alarm went off. No sooner did they arrive at the party than they were asked to leave. 11. The more. Usage, used to show that as one thing increases or intensifies, another thing also increases or intensifies in a corresponding manner. Examples. The more you practice, the better you become. The more she studied, the more confident she felt. More examples. The more we learn about the universe, the more questions we have. This indicates that increased knowledge leads to more inquiries. The more he exercised, the healthier he became. This suggests that as he exercised more, his health improved. The more you read, the more you know. This suggests that reading more leads to knowing more. The more they traveled, the broader their perspective became. This means that as they traveled more, their perspective widened. The more technology advances, the more connected the world becomes. This indicates that as technology progresses, global connectivity increases. Variations. The less. This structure can also be used in the opposite context to show that as one thing decreases, another thing also decreases. Example. The less you worry, the happier you'll be. The more. The less. This structure shows that as one thing increases, another thing decreases. Example. The more you spend, the less you save. Special notes on usage. Parallelism. When using correlative conjunctions, ensure that the elements they connect are parallel in structure. This means that they should be of the same grammatical form, for example, both nouns, both phrases, both clauses. Correct, she wants not only to sing but also to dance. Incorrect, she wants not only singing but also to dance. Emphasis. Correlative conjunctions like not only, but also often add extra emphasis to the second element. Example. Not only did he apologize, but he also offered to make amends. Understanding and using correlative conjunctions effectively can enhance the clarity and cohesion of your writing by clearly linking related ideas and ensuring grammatical balance. Thanks for watching.